Hello, my name is Sophie, and my lockdown studio is just my house, I guess. Um, since the whole pandemic, I've done an awful lot of sitting around. Um, Luckily, all of my work is computer based anyway, so it wasn't too much of a transition. Uh, I guess the easiest way to kind of describe the kind of work I'm making for my Doctor of Visual Arts is experimental video games that wrestle with notions of disability. Um, I really enjoy playing with the expectations that people place on imagery of the disabled body and then vicariously the expectations they place on me. Um, to kind of fulfill that expectation, and I'm not about that. The kind of work I've been making since spending all this time in isolation is centered around thinking about the connections we make with our screens and these online identities and whether or not they're legitimate connections. I've spent, like my life in and out of hospital at times, and being online is the only way I had to connect with people. Um, and I made a lot of friendships with people across the world that I'd never even met. Um, and now we're all forced to go inside and kind of experience that. And, like you have people posting like pictures of all these public gatherings, and they're like, take me back, take me back. But it's just that kind of opulence that led to our state of divide, really, and these scenes of like the privileged whose right to congregate has largely excluded the disabled. Like the irony is honestly not lost on me. I kind of question like what kind of world we're gonna go out into again. Like, will anything really happen, or will we remain ambivalent to those who fall through the cracks of our system? I think that lots of good change is actually happening right now ideologically, and I'd really like to see that shift occur. But I'm a bit doubtful, given the history of the world. Um, but I also have a lot of hope. You know, I think that you can put meaning into anything, even if it is just a click on a screen or a message to a friend to tell them you're thinking of them. I think that with this like sense of segregation we've had, it's really important to think about how we can reconnect now, and how those connections can be legitimate, and how we can make sure that nobody gets left behind, or we continue doing the things that we've done in the past. Anyway, these are the kinds of things I've just had on my mind that I wanted to share, and usually I only have the opportunity to share to my roommate, who's honestly getting a bit sick of it. So, thanks for watching.